Hey everyone! I know this is a little different from what we normally do, but I'm going to be replacing the normal post today with a video. I just kind of want to do this a little differently so that, you know, we can all kind of get stuck in going through the motions, getting into routine, falling into habits. Especially considering since this group is an ongoing group, we are adding new people every week or every other week. And so the reason that we're doing that is to try to, liven it up. Try to keep everybody excited, everyone getting to meet each other and whatnot. And I know that sometimes it can feel mundane and repetitive. And that's really, really when you need to self-evaluate and ask yourself, am I getting better every single week? I really created this group with our team because I think it's important to have a supportive system. I really think that that is the biggest difference between people getting results and people not getting results. For example, you're not going to find somebody that is competing in a bikini competition who is not working with a coach. You're not going to find it. CrossFit. Why do you think people love CrossFit so much? It's the sense of community. It's not the back-breaking, poor form exercises they're doing. It's that their friends are there. That's what's making them go every day. And so I really think it's important that we all pair up and pick like a buddy for this week, next week, or for the remainder of the group. And you don't have to get stuck with one person. You can always switch off and on. Even in my personal business, I've had several success partners at this point. Sometimes your schedules work and sometimes they don't. Sometimes you're working toward the same goals at the same rate. Sometimes you're not. That's when you need to self-evaluate and make sure, am I doing what I need to be doing right now for myself? Not am I holding myself back because of other people, right? So I think it's important that we all buddy up. So what does that mean and what is the point of it? So the whole idea behind buddying up is basically having an accountability partner, right? Because yes, I'm checking in with you. Yes, your individual coach is checking in with you. But sometimes it would just be nice to have like that friend texting you and just saying to you like, hey, I was just about to eat this at work, but then I decided not to because I've been doing really well this week, and I know it was just the temptation pulling me in, but I'm stronger than that, so I just wanted to let you know. Little things like that. Send that to your buddy. So then when they're in that moment of temptation, and that could be that moment, or very shortly afterwards, they remember what you just did, right? And again, that is the power of surrounding yourself with like-minded, positive, goal-getting people, right? Remember, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So why do you think I'm trying to surround you with all of these people working on themselves, right? So that's what I think that we should do. And then why is that important? That sense of community, that's extra support. I mean, does it really hurt? I don't think so. And plus, somebody that you've been kind of watching throughout the group or somebody that you think you could click with, like actually click with them. Guys, this is a really cool opportunity that we have friends all around this country. How neat is that? Like, I would like to think that if we were all traveling someplace that we could hit one of each other up and just be like, hey girl, I'm in the area and I just weirdly enough thought that you might want to like grab coffee or hang out or something. It'd be so sweet. So I definitely want to go the buddy system route and then just planning ahead for this week. It is really important to plan, guys. The problem is this group is very supportive, and that's definitely the vibe that I wanted, for sure, 100%. With that being said, I don't want you to lose sight of why you started and why you're here, and that is to actually create and stick to healthy lifestyle habits. And by lifestyle and healthy, I'm meaning like well-balanced in every area of your life. You feel good, you feel proud, you feel satisfied, not content, satisfied because you went above and beyond. This is mindset, emotionally, mentally, and physically healthy. Okay, so the physically healthy part. Every single week, if you know that you're falling off track on the weekends, why do you continue to let yourself fall off track on the weekends? It's a very point-blank question. And sometimes I think that people do think it's funny just to be like, oh, well, yeah, I just suck on the weekends. And it's like, right, well, don't do that. Because doing that, that's pretty much why most people in life are stuck in this 9 to 5 lifestyle, right? Because it's just get through the shithole of the week so then we can just get to the weekend and do whatever we want. But doing whatever we want is typically just kind of like hanging around, being lazy, eating whatever we want, right? So then Monday comes and we wonder why, like, we're dreading it. Well, you didn't really do much to prepare for the week. You didn't really do much over the weekend to help you feel good and rested. Remember, too much sleep is just as bad as not enough. So think about that over the weekends too. So on Saturdays and Sundays, I really take the time to plan out my week. Because if I don't take one day to plan for the next 6 days, I would rather give up one day instead of having 6 shitty days. And on those shitty days, what I mean by that is rushing home from work, not having any food prepped, not having gone to the grocery store, not having a plan of what to eat, so just grabbing for whatever is easiest, stopping by and swinging by and picking something up, which then leads to a habit, which leads to, I don't have any money, I can't do anything. Okay, are you going through the same things every single week? Because most of us don't self-evaluate. And so, for example, I said to Ben this week, I don't want to eat out this weekend. I'm tired of doing it. And I don't want that to be the highlight of my weekend. Okay, so we kind of switched things around and we made date night for Wednesday, kind of livened things up a little bit during the week. And last night we made a pizza and tonight we're making tacos. And sure, part of me wants to get dressed up and go out. But part of me also wants to pay off my student loans a little bit more than I want to go eat at a restaurant in the same town that I've been living in for the past 26 years, right? Just has to be a priority. So I really hope that you take today and tomorrow to plan, especially if you haven't done it yet. This could be the missing piece. If you have done it and you know how nice it is when everything's planned out because I've seen you all rave about it and how good you feel, then why aren't you doing it every week? Okay? Guys, I have a super simple planner. Okay, the days are just broken up into half hours. And I have when I'm working out. I have when I'm eating lunch, when I'm eating dinner, when I'm eating breakfast, when I'm eating my snacks. I know it might seem silly. But if you look to me and you think, oh, well, I can't do what Emily does. Or, well, Emily just makes it look so easy. Not really. I got a planner and I just wrote my stuff down. You're all just keeping it here instead of putting it here. Because the problem with here is work, life, school, money, family, friends, things you didn't do, things you want to do, things you're forgetting about doing, right? It's very hard to keep track of all of that stuff. Your brain is a amazing, amazing organ, but at the end of the day, guys, a planner is necessary. If you are serious about making a lifestyle change and not just doing something to do something, this is your way to do it. I really encourage you to try it. So today, moving forward, what I would love for you to comment below with is someone you would love to have as an accountability buddy. What you can do is swap numbers, share each other's schedules, so start a private message, start texting, do a phone call, talk to each other about what it is that you struggle with. Okay, you can comment with that in the group page and say, hey guys, we've realized we both struggle with this. We've decided that we are going to try A, B, and C. Do you have any suggestions or recommendations or whatnot? So don't just comment looking for help until you've gone out and figured out what works for both of you to overcome the struggles you're both dealing with, okay? So remember, always putting a positive spin on it. And when you find that answer on your own, or you find different resources to sort of help combat what you're struggling with, your confidence is going to shoot through the roof because you had a problem, and instead of dwelling on it, you went to find a solution, and now you're acting on it. That is how you feel good about yourself. That is how you keep progressing every day and get addicted to that sense of success and accomplishment. So commenting below with your accountability buddy, and then I would love for you to comment below with a picture of a planner. I kid you not, I want a picture of a planner. I want to help you all get results. We are coming into March, guys. March is gonna fly, and then it's gonna be April. This group is not about what you look like in a swimsuit. But for fuck's sake, who doesn't want to look good? right? And it's not about looking good, but it's about that confidence, okay? I want all of you, regardless of age, height, whatever, anyone should be able to confidently rock whatever they want to wear, right? Because I know some girls that can pull off an awesome one-piece swimsuit. I don't have the confidence to wear them. It might seem silly, but I don't like my boobs in them. I think my butt looks weird, right? We all have those insecurities. So for me, I want to confidently be able to strut a one-piece this summer. And I know that might seem, but that's what I want to do, okay? So I want us all to share a picture of your planner and you having filled out when you're working out and when you're drinking your Shakeology every single day, Monday through Sunday of next week. Okay? I know that might seem like a lot for some of you, but it literally should take you like 10 minutes. I kid you not, 10 minutes. All right? So I hope that this was a little boost of motivation for you girls going into this week. The reason I wanted to do this video is because I just don't want all of us to just kind of get stuck into these emotions and just going through the day-to-day and not moving forward. The whole point of this group is we are here to help you get results. So, another thing is, are you taking before and after photos? I take those every single week. I really think that we should all get back into this again so that we know what are we doing right, what are we struggling with, where do we need to focus in our health, fitness, and mindset. And maybe all of what you're struggling with right now isn't physical. Maybe you have no problem working out. Maybe you love following the eating plans and searching for recipes and creating grocery lists and things like that. Maybe your struggle's a little bit deeper. Maybe it's this whole mental thing. Maybe you're going through like this, a depressive state. Like right now, that's totally normal, guys. It's totally normal. At the end of the day, I will be honest and say that I believe that you are in control of your feelings. There have been countless situations where I've been able to get medicated for depression and anxiety, and I've chosen not to for several reasons. The biggest reason being that my family has a very serious addiction in addictive habits, so it's just not a route I wanted to go down, and I just told myself, I got myself to feel this way. You bet your ass I'm going to get myself to not feel this way. And it really just starts with fixing yourself. You, not everything around you. Because it'd be like, how do I want to word this? It'd be like getting your perfect ideal wedding dress, right? And trying to fix it every single day to try to fit your body. And I know this might seem a little superficial, but just try to go with me on this one. But it's just going to exhaust you, right? It's just going to exhaust you. It's because every day when you're fixing it more and more and more, yet you still can't fit into it, it's going to upset you. It's going to break you down. It's going to make you think all these things about yourself and talk negatively to you. Instead of if you had just started focusing on you, maybe going to the gym 4 versus 2 days a week, maybe following that meal plan and not having, 3 to 5 vodka club sodas on Fridays and Saturdays. Maybe that was the difference, right? Because it's not like those things genuinely make anybody happy. They're just temporary, in the moment, temptation satisfiers, pretty much. But to wake up every day and feel good in your skin, to not need or want anything more than just to be happy, that is like the purest, truest state of yourself. I know it's getting a little motivational and hippy-dippy and stuff on you, but I really care about all of you, and I really hope that you all know that. I'm a normal person too. I have weeks where I do really great, and I have weeks where I fall off, but at the end of the day, I've never felt such a sense of belonging and being a part of anything until this group. It's taken me about a year for us to get to where we are now. When I first started, I had no idea where these groups were going to go, if anyone was going to stick with me more than a month, and I just want to thank all of you because you've helped me to believe that all of this is possible, and I just appreciate you all so much. So I made this video because I want to help you really hit those goals. I don't want you to feel selfish. I don't want you to feel that you're superficial for wanting to look good Because there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're stepping on other people, if you're insulting other people in order to do it, no, then that's not right. But there's nothing wrong with wanting to feel beautiful in your skin, because it is something that I struggled with for 5 years. And of those 5 years, I could have everyone in my ear telling me how pretty, and how smart, and how whatever I was. But it didn't matter, because I didn't believe it. And that's where it all comes down to. So I want you guys to know I believe in each and every single one of you. Whether you are here as a fitness girl, whether you are here as one of my personally sponsored coaches, I love all of you. I believe in all of you. And just don't give up. Know that it's normal to get stuck in this pattern, okay? But at any point in time, you can change the path, right? If you're falling off on the weekends, please get a planner. If you find yourself struggling mentally through the days, through your relationship with food, you need to personally reach out to me, and I need you to find the strength in yourself to post about that here in our group so that we can love on you and help you, not pity party you, but help you find that inner confidence and that strength to move past this point in your life. Because if you're thinking about it and you don't want to feel that way anymore, it is time to act. It is time to act. Please don't be like the 95% of the world that doesn't do anything and just accepts this. Because accepting is throwing in the towel and giving up. And us in this group, we do not give up. We are fighters. We are warriors, and we keep going. Okay? I love you all so much. Thank you.